Hello, good evening. What is a hero? Is it a masked person running through the night whisking damsels out of distress? Is it a celebrity who donates millions of dollars to third world countries and feeds starving children? Is it the men and women of our armed forces who risk their lives protecting us and our freedom? I think all these people and many more are heroes, be they fictional or real. Each and every single one of us has their own personal hero, the person we look up to every day, to guide us through life with their knowledge and wisdom. The person whose advice we seek out before anyone else's, who has been there to help guide us through our toughest hours, to be our light at the end of the tunnel. Which brings me to the topic of my speech, who is also my visual aid. Mom, would you mind coming up here? This is my mom, Chris. She's my personal hero. Let's talk a little bit about my mom's history. She was the youngest child of 6, with 3 older sisters and 2 older brothers. My grandmother once told me how devastated she was to find out she was pregnant yet again. They could barely afford the 5 they had, much less one more. She fretted her entire pregnancy, at times resenting the new life growing inside her. And then the day my mom was born came, and my grandmother told me the second they placed my mom in her arms, all the fears disappeared, and she wondered how she could have ever survived without her. I wonder sometimes myself. My mom got pregnant with me at the age of 18 while still in high school, during a time when families disowned their children for getting pregnant out of wedlock. My mom was kicked out of the school choir and was not allowed to walk at her graduation because she was pregnant. My biological father wasn't in the picture. She was alone and scared, but somehow she found the courage to be a single mom. She eventually married my now ex-stepfather and had 4 more kids with him. This was a hard time in all of our lives. My mom worked constantly, all of the time, to provide shelter and food for us all. Most of the time it was enough. Sometimes it wasn't. We worked through it together as a family. Eventually my mom worked up even more courage and left her husband. He had turned abusive, and while it couldn't have been easy with 5 kids, she got us out. She concentrated her efforts again on making life better for all of us kids. She worked 3 jobs while she attended school full-time. No matter how busy or tired she was, or how late she had to stay up to finish her homework, she still found time for us kids. We always ate dinner together as a family. Not just quick dinners either, she always cooked us dinner. We couldn't just have simple hot dogs for dinner, we had to have our octopus hot dogs. She would cut the ends of the hot dogs into little pieces, and as it cooked, they would curl up, and that was one of our special treats, was our octopus hot dogs. My mom's lasagna is legendary, and to this day we still get together at least once a week for a home-cooked dinner, which we just got done having right now. The older I got, the more rebellious I got. No matter how hard I tried her patience, her sanity, my mom never gave up on me. She stood by me through thick and thin, no matter what. She always believed in me, even when I couldn't believe in myself. Eventually she met her now husband, who I call my dad, Gary, and he helped ease the load of raising 5 kids. She finished college, got her degree, and for the past 12 years has been a successful medical assistant. Like any mom, I'm sure she got frustrated, furiously angry, and probably wanted to smack me around a few times. But my mom never gave up on me, and for this she is my hero. She's helped me become a better mother to my son, has been my shoulder to cry on, the first person I want to talk to when I find out exciting news, my rock, my sanity. For this, thank you, Mom. I love you, and no words can describe how much you really mean to me. I look forward to many more years of us and our mischief that we always seem to get into. Thank you, everybody, for meeting my mom, and have a great night. Aww. I love you, Mom.
I love you too, babe. How do you stop it?
Hit pause on the thing.
You gotta scan everybody. You have a question, Jaden?
Yeah.
What's your question?
I'm hungry.
Oh, okay. We'll get you something to eat.